What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Inoue defeats Nonito Donaire to win the World Boxing Super Series tournament and win the Muhammad Ali Trophy and stay undefeated. It was a hard-fought victory for Inoue. I thought that Donaire at times looked like he was getting ready to win the fight. He hurt Inoue a few times in the fight. He was clearly the bigger man, that being Donaire. He was effective. He was putting a lot of calculated pressure on Inoue. Inoue, what won him the fight, in my opinion, was his jab. He had a very educated jab, very accurate jab. He was using it downstairs to the solar plex, using it back upstairs, and countering. He was using it to, control the fight, control range. Donaire was the bigger fighter, obviously. Donaire seemed to have more power. He was walking forward. He was walking through Inoue punches. Inoue was countering him. He had the quicker hands. Obviously, he showed the quicker hands. He showed the youth. But Donaire's experience and size was playing a major factor in this fight. It seemed like he was in the 10th round. He had Inoue look like he was getting ready to stop Inoue. He had Inoue stumbling back. He ripped Anoui's eye open, his right eye. He had Anoui's nose bleeding. He had Anoui's mouth bleeding. He was working Inoue, right? But Inoue, like I said, the difference in this fight was the jab of Inoue. He was putting that jab on Donaire. He was changing levels, shooting it to the solar plex, then bringing it back up. He was countering off it. He was feinting it, and that was allowing him. And he was very accurate and very quick, right? With a high ring IQ. He knew his distance. He knew where he was in the ring, and that proved to be the difference. The jab was the difference in the fight because it allowed Inoue to do so many different things off of the jab. He was able to counter, throw hooks off of the jab, and in the 11th round, ultimately, he feinted with the jab, threw a right uppercut, and Donaire went to block it with a close high guard, and he came right down with a left hook to the body and ripped Donaire to the body with a left hook, which saw Donaire wince, and he took a walk, and then he took a knee, and once he got up at the count of 9, he tried to recover. He was holding his elbow close to his body, his right elbow close to his body, and which saw Inoue was putting pressure, but again, calculated pressure. He didn't just put just any type of pressure on Donaire, right? He put a calculated pressure on him. So he still was hitting him with big shots, combinations, but he wasn't able to finish Donaire. And I believe that was due to the size and the experience of Nonito Donaire. But this was a fight of the year type of fight. It was highly competitive. It was highly action-packed. So Donaire survived the 11th round, went into the 12th round, and I gave the 12th round to Donaire, right? Donaire came out in the 12th round game, walking forward, walking through Inoue, hitting him with left hooks, big rights, but he got clipped in the 11th round again, and he showed signs of wear and tear in the 12th round. I said he got clipped in the 11th round. He got clipped in the 12th round, and he started showing wear and tear like the last minute of the 12th round, and he just didn't have it no more. He couldn't try. He was attempting to close the show. He hit Inoue with a couple of big left hooks and straight rights in the 12th round, but he just wasn't able to close the show anymore. So that saw Inoue be victorious. The scorecards, as usual, the judges missed a great fight. They had it 117-109. Inoue won unanimous decision. I had Inoue winning 7 rounds to 5. The knockdown being a huge difference because then at that point in time, Donaire won rounds 8, 9, and 10. Then he got dropped. So he clearly won 8, 9, and 10, right? Definitely 9 and 10 was not even disputable, as he hurt Inoue multiple times. Looked like he was going to stop him in 9 and 10. And in 11, he was hurt bad, and Inoue, dropped him. So that proved to be, that obviously that's a 10-8 round. And then he nearly finished him. So you could even say, it was bordering on 11-7 round. It was so bad. I know it's no such thing, but I'm just saying, it started getting so bad that, I thought the referee was on the verge of stopping it in that 11th round. because he was putting it on Donaire. But Donaire, like a true champion, like a true vet, like a true warrior, he weathered the storm. He came back in the 12th round. I thought he won the 12th round, but he was already knocked down. And the early rounds, he was getting hit cleaner than Inoue was. So that proved to be the difference. But as usual, the judges missed a great fight. So salute to Inoue. I know a lot of people felt like he was exposed. They do that. People say that people are gonna say that he was exposed due to the fact that they're discrediting and didn't expect Nonito Donaire to do as well as he did. If you guys go back and look at my videos, I told you guys that I thought that Donaire was going to put up a great fight, if not get an upset victory. It was because I felt like people were, discrediting and not paying enough attention to Nonito Donaire because of the Nicholas Walters fight. From the Nicholas Walters fight on and the Carl Frampton fight, people thought that he was done. He had no more. I told you people the last thing to go is power, and Donaire still has power, and he still has wits, and he's the bigger guy. So I knew this was going to be a very, very close, tough fight, and it proved to be just that, right? And so what happens is now a lot of people that underestimated Nonito Donaire are going to want to, take something away from Inoue instead of just giving Nonito Donaire the praises he had. And it was the last gasp opportunity for Nonito Donaire as well. This is his last opportunity. A vet in that situation, he gonna give it all he has. You understand? And being the bigger guy and having more experience. So that was expected. You understand? So this takes nothing away from Inoue. Inoue showed great boxing ability. He showed great quickness. He showed that he could change levels. His ring IQ. I was highly impressed with Inoue, and I think that he's gonna make a lot of noise in the sport of boxing. I do think though size plays a part with him. His jab is what won him this fight because of the size difference. If it wasn't for his jab that frees Nonito Donaire and forced Nonito Donaire to have to restart multiple times, he would have been walked through and knocked out. So I think that size is going to play a part. I don't think he could go past 122, and that's a stretch because at 118 with Nonito Donaire, he looked very, very small. So 122 is going to be a stretch for him. So I would like to see him in there with a crafty vet like Guillermo Rigondeaux. You understand? Let's see how that plays out. I would love to see a fight like that. See, now he dealt with somebody with power and pressure, and a high ring IQ vet. Now let's see him in there with Guillermo Rigondeaux, who's a counter-punching boxer with quickness as he is, with a lot of experience. That's going to garner him a lot of experience. So I would love to see something like that. But as far as getting up there, they was talking about him switching so many weight classes, going up in weight. No, that's not a possibility for Inoue. He's going to be a great little fighter for the rest of his career. If they attempt to move him up in weight, it's going to be bold not to prove well for him, and he's going to get knocked out. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share this video. That's all I got for y'all. Inoue gets a unanimous decision victory over Nonito Donaire to win the World Boxing Super Series 118-pound tournament and the Muhammad Ali Trophy and stay undefeated. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.